Good morning, my dear children. This is Tarangani. Welcome back to EVS class, children. Let us start today's session. Children, today we are going to learn about water animals. Okay, children, water animals? Animals that live in water. What I'm saying, listen carefully, children. Animals that live in water are called water animals, or aquatic animals also we can call. Water animals we can call as aquatic animals also. Okay, water animals, children. Animals that live in water. See, dolphin is live in water na. Fish, octopus, starfish, crab, whale, prawn, turtle, seahorse. Okay, these are all water animals. They live in water. What I'm saying? Animals that live in water are called water animals. Did you understand, children? Animals that live in water are called water animals or aquatic animals. Okay, children, see here, what are these animals? Freshwater animals. Water animals that live in ponds, rivers, lakes are known as freshwater animals. Do you understand, children? Animals that live in ponds, rivers, lakes are known as freshwater animals. See, X-ray fish, piranha, guppy, zebrafish, shrimp, eel. See, so many freshwater animals are here. See, animals that live in ponds, water, or lakes are known as freshwater animals. Okay, children, see this picture. See here, also some animals are there: starfish, seal, dolphin, jellyfish, crab, oyster, shell, octopus, clam, shark. So many water animals are there. But what we are calling these animals is sea animals. Why I'm saying? Now listen carefully. Aquatic animals that live in seas or oceans. Did you understand? Aquatic animals are water animals that live in seas or oceans, as known as marine or sea animals. Animals that live in what I said, lake, pond, river, we are calling as a freshwater animals. Now we are calling animals that live in seas or oceans, we are calling as marine or sea animals. These animals live in seas or in oceans. Okay, children, did you understand? Some water animals live in ponds, lakes, and rivers. That animals we are calling as freshwater animals. Water animals live in seas and oceans. That animals we are calling as marine animals. Okay, children. See, children. See, here I gave some points. Read carefully. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. I said already. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals or water animals. Okay, most aquatic animals breathe through gills. See, this part is called gill. Okay, most of the aquatic animals breathe through gills. This part we call as gill. Okay, but some aquatic animals are there, they breathe through lungs like human beings. So we also have lungs now, like that. See, this is, what is this, children? This is dolphin. See, dolphin have lungs. See, lung, this is lung na. Yeah, see here what I gave. Most aquatic animals breathe through gills. Okay, this is gill. Okay, except whales and dolphins, which breathe through lungs. See, whale and some aquatic animals have lungs. So with lungs, some aquatic animals breathe. Okay, so next one, see, most aquatic animals have fins. Yeah, this part is called fin. Okay, most aquatic animals have fins or pedals that help them to swim. With the help of these fins, okay, they will swim in water. Okay, children, did you understand what the point I said? Most aquatic animals breathe through gills. This part is called gill. But some aquatic animals are there, they will breathe through lungs. Okay, example, dolphin, whale. Most aquatic animals have fins or pedals that help them to swim. With the help of the fins, they will swim in water. Okay, children. Children, what is it up to now? Water animals means they live in water. Fishes live in water only. Yes or no? But animals like crocodile, tortoise, snake, frogs, etc. live in both on land and in water also. See, frog can live on land, live both on land and in water also. Crocodile also can live on land and in water. So this type of animals we are calling as amphibians. Amphibian means two lives. Okay, children, just I'm giving more information. Okay, just you know that that for that purpose only I'm saying. Okay, what I'm saying, some animals, water animals mainly live in water, in water. Yes or no? But some animals are there, they can live on land and in water also. Example, frog and crocodile. Frog can live on land or in water. Crocodile also can live on land or in water. But fishes, they can live in water only. Okay, fishes can't live on land. Yes or no? But some animals like tortoise, crocodile, snakes, frogs, they can live on land and in water also. This type of animals you are calling as amphibians. Amphibian means two lives. Okay, children? Children, see what is this picture? See, water animals. These all are water animals. Frog, crocodile, fishes, snake. Some animals live in and around water. Yes or no? Water animals. What I said, water animals live in water are called water animals. What they're saying here, some animals live in and around water. Fishes live only in water. Children understand, fishes live only in water. But animals like crocodile, tortoise, snakes, frogs, etc. live both on land and in water. Okay, animals live in water are called water animals. But some animals live in water and around water also. Fishes live in only water. But animals like crocodile, tortoise, snakes, frogs, etc. live both on land and in water also. Okay, children? Children, now we learn about birds. Children, birds are beautiful creatures. They can fly in the air. Can we fly in the air, children? No, we can't. But birds can fly in the air. Hence, they are also known as aerial animals. We are calling birds as aerial animals. Okay, children? There are lot of colorful birds in the world. See, parrot, pigeon, cuckoo, woodpecker, robin, sparrow, crow, peacock. So, lot of colorful birds in the world. They eat insects, fishes, etc. Okay, children, they eat insects, fishes, etc. We are calling birds as aerial animals. Okay, children, birds can easily fly and float in the air because they have some special features. Okay, first one, the birds have hollow bones. Birds have hollow bones which make their body light. Birds have lightweight body. Okay, that is one reason. Birds have wings. Birds have wings which help them to fly. First one, birds have hollow bones. Because of the hollow bones which make their body light, that hollow bones make their body light. Because of the lightweight, birds can fly in the air. That is one reason. Another reason, birds have wings which help them to fly. See, these are wings. See, this is one wing, na? Yeah. Birds have wings which help them to fly. Again, birds have pointed, sharp, boat-shaped body. Okay, birds have pointed, sharp, boat-shaped body. These are the special features. Because of the special features, birds are able to fly in the sky or air. Okay, children. But some birds are there they do not fly. This is a penguin. This is also a bird, but it cannot fly because of the heavy body. Some birds do not fly as their bodies are quite heavy. Penguin is one such bird. Did you understand, children? Most probably, birds have lightweight body, and with the help of the wings, they are able to fly. But some birds do not fly as their bodies are quite heavy. Their bodies are quite heavy. Penguin is one such bird. Penguin have heavy body. That's why it's not able to fly in the air. Okay, children. Next, birds build nests and lay eggs. Birds, they will build nests and lay eggs. Okay, all birds lay eggs only, children. All birds lay eggs only. Okay, but I want to say one interesting, children. Koils sing sweetly. All of you know kada? Koil sings sweetly, but this bird does not make its own nest. Koil does not make its own nest. It lays its eggs in crow's nest. Koil lays its eggs in crow's nest. The crow hatches them along with its own eggs. Did you understand, children? Koil sings sweetly. All of you know that one. What I am saying? What I am saying first thing? What I am saying, children? Birds build nests and lay eggs. I said. Birds build nests. Okay? Nest is a bird's home. Okay? But Koil sings sweetly, all of you know. But this bird does not make its own nest. Koil does not make its own nest. But where will it lay its eggs? It lays its eggs in the crow's nest. Koil lays its eggs in the crow's nest. The crow hatches them along with its own eggs. Crow, what it will do? It will hatch the koil eggs along with its own eggs. Yes, sir. This is very interesting fact. Okay, did you understand what I am saying? All the birds build nests. Yes or no? Nest is bird's home. We can see nests of birds on trees, on terraces of buildings, on electric poles, and many other places. Okay, they remain safe from enemies and weather in their nests. The birds will remain safe from enemies and weather in their nests. Okay, children. Next, I want some birds can swim. Some birds can swim. What is it? Birds will fly in the air. Yes or no? Birds, they can fly in the air. But some birds are there. They can swim in water also. Example, duck. See, some birds can swim like duck, swan, penguin, etc. Some birds can swim. Example, duck. Birds, what I said? Birds, they can fly in the air. But some birds are there. They can swim also. Example, duck. Okay, children. Again, I want to say one thing, children. What is this bird, children? This is ostrich. Ostrich is the largest bird. Children, ostrich is the largest bird. It may grow up to 2.5 meters. It may grow up to 2.5 meters. But what is this bird, children? This is hummingbird. Hummingbird is the smallest bird. Hummingbird is the smallest bird. It is only 5 centimeters in size. Hummingbird is the smallest bird. It is only 5 centimeters in size. Okay, children, I want to say another thing, children. Birds make sounds to communicate about danger, food, and locate one another. Did you understand, children? Birds make sounds. All of you know that. Birds make sounds to communicate about danger, food, and locate one another. Because of these reasons, birds make sounds. Okay, children? Children, let us recall all the points what we learn in this lesson. The animals which live in or around our homes are called domestic animals. The animals which live in or around our homes are called domestic animals. Some animals live in jungle. They roam around freely in the forest. They are called wild animals. We learn about domestic animals. We learn about wild animals. Some animals live in and around water. They are called water animals. What animals live in water we are calling as water animals. Birds have wings which help them to fly. Birds have feathers and their bodies are very light which help them to fly. We learn about birds also. In this lesson, we learn about domestic animals, wild animals, water animals and birds. Children, this is activity time. Now I'll give you one activity. Collect and paste birds pictures on A4 size white paper. Should collect that birds pictures and paste on A4 size white paper. Okay children? Thank you children.